hold it up. Just hold it up.
No, Jay's supposed to be in left center.
Oh yeah, left center, man. Not left field. Come on. Left center. Left center, Smalls. Don't move. Don't move. Call me Benny. No.
You got to spit on it.
Oh yeah, gotta spit on it. Did you spit on it?
Then he rubs his thumb in it, yeah. That's
All right.
disgusting.
All right. Here we go, Scotty. Don't move. Don't move, Scotty.
Oh my gosh. Ah! He caught it. That's insane. That was so beast.
That was fantastic by me right there. I put it on him, baby.
That's insane.
It's a spit. It's a spit.
It was a spit.
I seriously put it on his glove.
That was.
That was. I don't know how well you could tell on the camera. I put that on his glove. I put that on his glove. That was great.
That was awesome.
Let's go home. So we're driving around trying to get inside of the Sandlot. You know, the Sandlot. And this house, apparently this dude owns the land. We're intimidated. We are officially intimidated. I'm sure he's a great dude. But we're gonna drive around and show you guys what you can see of the Sandlot. It literally has houses all around it, and there's a field in the middle of those houses. We'll circle the whole block. You can kind of see back there. But just, you know, we're down the right field line now, I guess. Although that field in the movie is pretty jacked up, honestly. But where's that? I think that's James Earl Jones' house right there in the movie. You know, the blind baseball player that got hit in the head. And I think it's that middle house. You can actually see right back here. You'll see the green and white fence. This would be the end of. Oh, there's the green and white fence. I said that wrong. That is James Earl Jones' house. I mean, not really, but you know what I mean. But you can see the green and white fence. That was at the end of the Sandlot, right? Actually, a nice little house back there. The green and white fence is right back in there. You can barely see it. But that's the field. So this is it. And I don't know why the guy who owns this place doesn't put us. I mean, he can make so much money. I feel like just put, you know, charge $20 for a family to go back there or something. I think a lot of people would be like, sure, man. Sounds great. There's a better view of it up here, but again, these are all the houses that surround the Sandlot. And we're kind of the north side of Salt Lake City, northwest side. And every time, you know, the house is open up, you get a peek back there with the house, you know, what it might look like. It doesn't look like the backstop is up though. Apparently they recreated it in 2013. But this is probably the best view you're gonna get of the field right there. That's it. And so that dude over there, it's like back here in the White House, he owns the field. And that is the Sandlot field, of course. I can't see that green and white fence on the far end of it, but you would get the idea if you could see it down there. It's like trees and stuff now, man, but I think the backstop was right here. Like the backstop would have been real close to this fence. Little Benny runs in from the dog with the dog chasing him. The other thing to see is the fence line. I think the thing that's looked the most familiar to me, like right back in there. So, you know, now we're off to see the rich white kid's place. Well, this is it, folks. This is the other Sandlot. About a 10-minute drive or so away from the original Sandlot. This is where the wealthy team played, actually in a place called Rose Park in Salt Lake City. This one's accessible. This is a real park. They actually have tournaments and things that they play here during the year, and you can come and actually play at this field. It's legit. You know, it's actually kept up by the city, but it's actually a legit baseball field. So when they play those kids, probably the most famous shot is one from like right here, and it's way higher in the air, but you can sort of see it. And the backstop or the dugouts are painted white actually in the video, as well as that sort of snack. That's actually the snack shack back there behind that is painted white. They also put a white fence out here for the movie, right? And there's a bunch of different like advertisements on the white fence and things like that. That rich team, and just destroy them, right? They absolutely destroy them. Pretty fantastic. Wish we could have got on the other field. Then, you know, we could have reenacted some stuff, but unfortunately that's not the case. But this is a 200-foot fence. It says 202 in the middle. In the video, somebody hits a ball like Benny or Ham or something, and they hit a ball up this left-hand side, and you can see that 200-foot sign for just a second in the video. So that's pretty fun to look at. But really, it's that background that's sort of the iconic when you watch the game, you'll be able to see, when you watch the game on the Sandlot, you'll see that view a few times. Most of the views during it are just up close videos to the person actually hitting, or they'll like hit a grounder right here and the kids can't get it and it will roll out into the grass out here. But it's pretty fun for us watching that show because we're like, hey, we've played on that field. We know where they are. Movie, this is about where you get a video from. They're right here. That's it, but you can see that back, sort of that, but again, it's painted white in the movie, right? But you know, they get a ton of shots from just like right here. This is the one where Ham, you know, Ham sits back here and some kid's hitting.
That's one. You know, if my dog was as ugly as you, I'd shave his butt and tell him to walk backwards. Strike 3 hero.
Anyways, pretty fantastic, folks. We're gonna get some real bats out here and rock and roll at the, it's not the official Sandlot, but at the field they play at in the movie Sandlot.